Folks, today I'm going to talk about not one, not two, but three small cap stocks that are actually reaching profitability, which is really, really important right now. Now, I'll explain to you why I'm talking about small caps right now. First of all, as a general rule, smaller stocks tend to outperform larger stocks by a factor of 6.5 times on average if you look at a 6-month return. That means if you were to look at a 6-month return over the last 6 months or 2 years ago or 5 years ago, anytime you look at a 6-year return, when the market is bullish, which has been going on for the last decade actually. But if you look at a 6-month return, you will find that the Russell 2000 top stocks, top 5 or 10 stocks, they tend to outperform the S&P 500 by a factor of 6 to 1, 6.5 to 1 to be specific. But here's the more important part. The small cap stocks don't have much institutional sponsorship till they become bigger. When stocks don't have a lot of institutional sponsorship, what happens is they don't have as much correlation to the broad market. So what does that mean? Well, let me show you on my computer so you could see why this is so important. Let me take you to the large cap stock. And what we're looking at right now is the NASDAQ 100. And specifically right now, as we're talking about it, it was this morning breaking and right now breaking the 50-day moving average. This is the 50-day moving average and this is the NASDAQ 100. Now, before we get all doomy and gloomy, I don't think this is the major breakdown that everybody's been waiting for. I don't think we're anywhere near there yet. But it is showing us that the large caps are breaking down. But let me show you the small cap stocks. And so you could see how uncorrelated they are. So this is the 50-day moving average. We're nowhere near there yet. We've got a while to go. So the large cap stocks are breaking down. Meanwhile, the small cap stocks are still extremely bullish. As a matter of fact, all-time highs were at 230. We're right now 222. We're only 8 points away from all-time highs. So this is very advantageous because you could have some of your portfolio in small cap stocks and they won't be as correlated. So let me explain to you how that's impactful to you. So you know those days where you have an account and you know the Dow Jones is down 200 points and you know without even looking at your account that your account is going to be down? That doesn't have to be the case when you have small cap stocks. They don't correlate with the Dow, the S&P, and the NASDAQ nearly as much. Matter of fact, the smaller the stock, the less correlation it has. So today, I want to look at stocks, 3 stocks that are not completely, but for the most part out of that large cap danger zone of being overbought. And they are looking for opportunity to go higher and they're looking to attract more and more investors right now. So I want to take a look at these 3 stocks. First stock on my list is Catalyst Pharma. As you could see here, the stock is rallying. This is a 3-month chart, but if we look at a 6-month chart, the stock is higher. Now it's cooling off right now for obvious reasons, but as you could see here, the price, the 50-day is about to cross the 200-day to the upside, and that is a bullish event. And also recently, just let's see, about 2 weeks ago, price was making a 6-month high and it was almost making a year high. Price hasn't been at these levels all the way since summer of 2020. Now, what does the stock do? Well, it's a biopharmaceutical company. It focuses on developing and commercializing therapies for people with rare neuromuscular and neurological diseases. It's a little refreshing to move away from companies that are dealing with COVID cures, right? I mean, there's other things in the world. Customers are based in the United States. In the quarter ending September 20th, the company reported earnings of 11 cents per share. In the June 2020 quarter, it was 9 cents a share. For the full 2020 year, we're looking at 39 cents a share. That's profit. This year, it's estimated that the company will earn about the same amount, 39 cents per share. But in 2022, they're looking to grow to about 48 cents per share. Now, the company has strong buy recommendations. If you look at the profile of the stock, you will see it's got an average price target, which we will see in a second when I go to the profile of the stock. So as you can see here, earnings surprises, last 3 quarters were positive. It's got a price target of $9 according to bar chart, but honestly, in my opinion, I'm seeing a price target of about $7 per share. It's trading at $4, so $7 per share is pretty good. Also, earnings estimates are higher last quarter, but I like the fact that it's had 3 quarters of earnings surprises and substantially higher price target. And I like the fact that 5 investment firms are giving it a strong buy ratings, which means institutions are starting to look at the stock. And I like the fact that it's moving higher right now. Again, $9 may be a little too rich for this stock, but $7 may not, and I'm expecting that over the next quarter. Next stock on my list, let's take a look at it. Let me go to the chart first. It's BGC Partners. Now, BGC Partners is a brokerage firm, financial technology company. It's a brokerage firm and a financial technology company. Usually they go hand in hand, especially in this day and age. Now, it offers brokerage services, securities, bonds, foreign exchange, equities, commodities, and futures. If I didn't know any better, I would say this company is trying to take some market share away from Interactive Brokers. It certainly has benefited from a boom in the stock market. The more people invest in the stock market, the better it is for this company. It's been rallying since about $2.50. That's when it's had a breakout. And it's made money, 56 cents per share for full 2020. And this year, it's expecting to do about 95 or 96 cents per share. For full year 2022, it's looking at 77 cents per share. And for 23, it's looking for about $1 per share. Now, that's substantial. And remember, stocks always look for everything in advance. They always like to price everything in advance. It has unchanged numbers for the last 3 quarters, better than a lower price. And it has a price target, according to bar chart, of $7 per share. I believe $7 per share is actually reasonable. I'm actually seeing a price target of about $7.50 per share. And I think the stock will go higher because we're seeing record number of traders opening up stock, brokerage, and option accounts are just going through the roof. People are finally starting to see the beauty and the advantage of trading options. So I believe BGC Partners will have a tremendous year. And the fact that price momentum is breaking higher. This is actually a perfect example of stocks that are not correlated to the S&P 500. Or the NASDAQ 100. NASDAQ 100 is breaking 50-day to the downside. This thing is making multi-year high. Look at the 9-month chart. Highest price in 9 months. Highest price since March of 2020. It's breaking above that level, which is very important right now. Remember, I want to find stocks that are breaking above those levels, and this stock is definitely one of them. Last but not least, the stock is WTI, W&T Offshore. Now, what does this stock do? It's an independent oil and natural gas producer, and I think natural gas has a lot of upside potential. It acquires, explores, develops oil and natural gas, Gulf of Mexico. Now, the stock has been reporting a loss, but it looks like it's finally making some positive moves. It's looking like it's going to be positive this year. And oil is moving higher, which is great. I like the fact that the stock's earnings surprises are positive the last 4 quarters. Look at this. Now, earnings estimates have been down, which is not great, but at least earnings surprises have been positive. The oil market, I can barely speak. I'm so excited about this stock. The oil market moved from $36 a barrel to about $60 a barrel. That's about 60% increase, and estimates are 1 cent earnings per share. Hey, that's positive. But end of 22, it's looking at 25 cents per share, and the stock is making higher highs. Now, again, $4.50 per share is very reasonable. I actually believe the stock can go to about $5 per share. But most importantly, and what I really like about this stock is the technical action. It looks like it's finally breaking above, it's trading above the 50-day moving average, and I think the stock is going to trade higher over the next few quarters. But $4.50 price target over the next quarter to 2 is not unexpected. Again, first stock was CPRX, pharmaceutical small cap stock, trading under $5. Next one was BGCP. This is a brokerage stock for all types of assets, which I'm very bullish on right now. BGC Partners, and again, it's trading under $5. And last one is W&T Offshore, And again, it's trading less than $5. So I like these 3 small cap stocks at less than $5. I think they all have a very bright and beautiful future. And again, the most important part is this. They have the potential to move up over 6 months up to 6.5 times as much as S&P 500 stocks. And they don't have much correlation to the broad indices, which gives you a huge, huge advantage right now because the NASDAQ is breaking the 50-day moving average to the downside while some of these small cap stocks are making 9 months highs. So I hope this helps. CPRX ticker symbol for the Catalyst Pharma, BGCP for BGC Partners, and WTI for W&T Offshores. And I hope that helps, and stay with small caps for right now. They are winners.